Good morning, everyone. I'm Peter Overton. Welcome to our live coverage of Australia's same-sex marriage postal vote result. We'll learn how we voted in a few minutes' time. We'll take you live to Canberra for the announcement from the Australian Bureau of Statistics. 9 News has reporters in key locations around the country today. Mark Burrows is at the Yes campaign's major event in Sydney. 9 News reporter Jane Azzopardi will join us from Oxford Street in Sydney. Brett McLeod is in Melbourne, and 9 News reporter Nat Wallace will talk to us from Brisbane. We'll also check in with Lane Calcutt from Parliament House in Canberra, and he'll explain to us what will happen next once the result is known. This is a live shot of the Australian Bureau of Statistics headquarters in Belconnen, Canberra, where our top statistician, David Kalish, will soon announce the result. We'll join him as he is ready to make what will be a moment in history for our country. Conducting this postal vote has certainly been an expensive exercise. $122 million of taxpayers' money, and it's been a protracted one as well. It was back in August that Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull announced he was ready to spend it. In September, we began to vote, then 9 weeks of campaigning, some of it ugly. Let's bring in 9 News reporter Mark Burrows. He's at the Yes campaign's major event at Prince Alfred Park in Sydney. And Mark, a hell of a crowd has gathered there this morning. Are they anxious? Are they confident? What's the feeling?
Peter, a bit of both, really. I think if confidence does count for anything, the Yes campaign here at Prince Alfred Park does sincerely believe they have this vote in the bag. Good on you. Thanks for talking to us. Good on you. Thank you. There you go, Peter. Lots of people changing their plans. We heard earlier Christine Forster's getting married. Lots of people now are booking their wedding day.
Indeed they are, Mark. We've just got to get it through now. Parliament, that's in the hands of Canberra. Well done this morning on wrangling all those people. Alan Joyce, one of the most passionate advocates for this, and that certainly came through in your interview with him. Thank you, Mark. Thank you to our team across Australia. Stay on the 9 Network for updates on this historic decision, with full coverage, of course, across the country in 9 News in our major bulletins at 6 o'clock. And, of course, 9news.com.au has all the latest information at your fingertips. It's time now to go to Today Extra and David and Sonia.
Thank you, Pete. Well, there you have it, one of the biggest moments in our nation's history.
I mean, there you go. It's done, people. We had our say. This is the biggest democratic moment that I can remember in decades. I don't know if we'll ever see a moment like this again. 61.6% of Australians voted yes, 38.4% voted no. The Prime Minister said on this show that if we voted this way, either way, but this way, it would happen and be enacted before Christmas. The onus is now, of course, back on Parliament and Canberra to do so. But there is so much more to come on our coverage this morning. We will be speaking to Magda Szubanski live and to Ian Thorpe about their reactions. So stay with us this morning, and love is love.
This is 9 News with Davina Smith.
Good morning. It has been a defining moment in Australia's history. The majority of the country voting yes for marriage equality. 61.6% of survey respondents were in favour of same-sex marriage, and this was the moment the announcement was made.
And now the official results of the Australian Marriage Law Postal Survey. For the national result, yes responses, 7,817,247. representing 61.6% of clear responses.
We have reporters in key locations this morning. We'll start with Mark Burrows, who's in Sydney, where celebrations are well and truly underway at the Yes Campaign HQ. Mark, good morning. What's the mood there like now?
The Ashes, the Socceroos, of course, tonight, though, right here on the 9 Network. Fingers crossed the boys can make it.
It'd be great, wouldn't it?
Oh, it'd be fantastic. It's been a long road.
There's like a buffet of sport on the go at the moment. I can't keep up with it.
So great. Great time of year.
Julie, thank you very much.
Davina.
See you soon. Still to come, finance and the latest weather for you. Let's check the weather for you now around the country. There's the chance of a shower in Brisbane, 26 degrees. Mostly sunny in Sydney and Canberra. An afternoon shower or storm expected for Melbourne. Showers for Adelaide. Perth sunny and 31 degrees. Tomorrow, maybe a shower for Brisbane. Showers as well for Sydney, Canberra and Melbourne. Rain in Hobart, 17 degrees. Cloudy in Adelaide. Perth could see a shower or storm. and hot 36 degrees. In finance, the All Ords is down 48 points in early trade. The Aussie dollar is fetching 76.43 US cents, 86 Japanese yen and 58 British pence. Before we go, just recapping our top story, a resounding 61.6% of Australians have voted yes in the same-sex marriage survey. That's 7,800,017 Australians in favour of marriage equality, and spirits were high at the Yes Campaign HQ in Sydney this morning. Of course, we will have live coverage across the afternoon. You can catch Amber Sherlock at 3 p.m. with 9 News Now, and then we will have your local news in the afternoon bulletin at 4 o'clock. And don't forget, all of our headlines, including our breaking news stories from at home and around the world, can be found on 9news.com.au with updates 24 hours a day. I'm Davina Smith. Thanks for your company. We'll see you soon.